Fences went up in the dead of the night. Nobody knows who turned on the lights. Hammering steel in the cold moon glow, building a place where no one should go. Red balloons drift through the fog again. Nobody knows where they've ever been. Voices whisper from the Midway ground. Something below is waking now. Hear the generators hum. Feel the darkness start to come. Under construction, don't cross the line. The carnival's growing, one nightmare at a time. Twisted carnival, the gates stay closed, but the laughter gets louder wherever it goes. Twisted carnival, the lights burn red. The workers keep building, though some disappeared. Twisted carnival is calling your name. Once the gates open, you'll never be the same. The Ferris wheel turns though the power's not on. Every night somebody swears they saw someone standing alone at the top in the mist, waving at people who don't exist. The Midway stretches farther each day. Blueprints change when the workers walk away. No one quits, no one asks why. They just keep building beneath the sky. Twisted carnival, don't cross the line. The carnival's growing, one nightmare at a time. Twisted carnival, the gates stay closed, but the darkness gets stronger wherever it goes. Twisted carnival, remember this name. The lights are coming on. The carnival remains.
Hello, hope you guys are doing well. I do apologize for the technical difficulties. I tried going live 3 different times and it was working on Twitch, but it was not working on YouTube for some reason. I don't know why it was doing that. Hopefully this works. We will see. Fingers crossed. Good deal. All right. So hello, how we doing? Happy Tuesday. Hope you guys are doing well. I am going to go back to Wuthering Waves here in just a second. I'm going to close that window and then we'll jump back into it. That's just making sure that it was working because I have to run it as administrator on my OBS or it just for some reason does not work. But I have a little bit of lore that I'm going to read to you all. And then I'm going to do my Wuthering Waves recap from Saturday. Well, I was going to go live Sunday, but I forgot Wuthering Waves was in maintenance. So I just didn't stream. I played Killer on DVD. And I was going to stream last night, but I wasn't feeling the greatest. So I do apologize for the no streams the last couple of nights. But we're back at it tonight. I'm in the process of starting to phase everything over with new looks and everything, but it will take approximately about 2 months to get everything where it needs to be. I just wanted to go ahead and claim the Twisted Carnival name just in case somebody else was to grab it. But we are going to read some lore. This will be a shorter stream tonight, probably only a couple of hours, because I do have to be at work early in the morning. 5 instead of my normal 6. But then we will be back on this Saturday night for a long stream Saturday night. So we will be on DBD tomorrow night, um, Thursday night, and Friday night, and then we'll do a very, very, very long stream on Saturday night. So, um, like I said, DBD tomorrow night, Thursday and Friday, back to Weather and Waves on Saturday. And I need to start setting a reminder on my phone to put streaming schedules on Twitch. I'm very inconsistent about doing that. I do pretty good about doing it in Discord, but I do horrible about putting it on Twitch. But I have wrote out some lore for you all, and tonight's entry is what was found beneath the Midway. So if y'all would just give me a couple minutes, I'll read this to you. Then I'll give you all the rundown recap of what happened on Weather and Waves on Saturday night. So give me just a few minutes of your time, and then I promise we'll jump into some Weather and Waves. Not doing any main missions tonight, just going to focus on side quest, and then we will get back into the main story this weekend. So lore entry number 1. What was found beneath the Midway? Construction was supposed to take 3 months. The first week went smoothly. The second week changed everything, and on a cold Tuesday morning, workers began digging the foundation for what would become the Midway. At 11:47 a.m., one of the excavators struck something buried beneath the soil. The operator assumed it was old metal. He was wrong. The machine unearthed dozens of small wooden boxes. Each one was sealed. Each one was identical. And each one had a number carved into the lid. The numbers contained no names, no markings, just numbers. Excuse me. The numbers continued, not names. The numbers continued, no names, no markings, just numbers. By sunset, they had uncovered 73 boxes. So, management ordered the site shut down. The workers were told to go home, and nobody was allowed near the excavation site. That night, the security cameras captured something strange. At exactly 3:13 a.m., every floodlight on the property shut off simultaneously. For 17 seconds, the entire site went dark. When the lights returned, the boxes were gone. All 73. No vehicles entered. No people appeared on camera. The boxes simply vanished. The next morning, management claimed there had never been any boxes. Workers who had seen them were told they were mistaken. Most stayed quiet. One did not. A foreman named Daniel refused. He demanded answers. He threatened to contact the media. He told co-workers he had taken photographs. He never showed up for work again. His truck was found in the parking lot. His phone was discovered locked inside the site office. His wallet remained in his toolbox. Daniel was never seen again. Officially, it looked like he quit. Nobody believed it. The crew continued working. Nobody wanted to, but the pay was too good. And nobody wanted to explain why. Over the following weeks, strange things began to happen. Workers reported hearing carnival music underground. Not above ground, underground. As if something beneath the construction site was still operating. Several employees I cannot read. Several employees reported hearing children laughing beneath freshly poured concrete. Others claimed they heard someone calling their name from inside unfinished rides. One worker followed the voice. His name was Marcus. He entered an attraction that had not yet been built. Co-workers watched him walk through an empty steel frame. Moments later, they heard him screaming. When they reached him, he was gone. Security footage later showed Marcus entering the structure. The footage never shows him leaving. Management erased the recording. Official report. Employee resigned. Nobody believed that either. As construction continued, workers began noticing something else. The numbers, they're everywhere. Painted beneath ride platforms, carved into support beams, scratched into the concrete. Always 73. Until a demolition worker discovered a nose newspaper hidden inside a wall. The article was dated October 31st, 1957. The headline read, 73 missing after traveling carnival vanishes overnight. The rest of the article had been torn away. Construction continued. The rides went up and the Midway expanded. The lights were installed, but workers stopped staying after dark. Because every night, shortly before midnight, the unfinished Ferris wheel began turning. Slowly, silently, one complete rotation. No power, no motors, no explanation. And every morning, there was one more thing. A fresh red balloon waiting at the front gate. Tied to a rusted ticket booth that nobody remembers building. The balloon count is now 73. The same number as the boxes, the same number as the missing guest, the same number painted beneath the Midway. And every night, the count increases by one, even though nobody has entered the carnival. So that is the first night of lore. Y'all are going to have to keep tuning in if y'all want to know what it means. Because I promise you, you all have seen rebrands before, but you have not seen something like mine that's fixing to happen within 2 months. I promise. I promise. I've got cold chills. I got literally, you can't see, but the hair on my arm is standing straight up and down. My channel is fixing to be a lot more darker, a lot more horror themed, but it's going to be a lot more unfiltered and a lot more scarier. So you all have not seen anything yet. I promise you that. All right, so let's get into the Wuthering Waves recap. And then we will go from there. This is going to be a little bit of a longer one because a 3-hour stream turned into a 5-hour stream on Saturday night. So, previously on Wuthering Waves, we began through Jinzu's everyday life before escalating into the climatic finale of Chapter 1. Yes, I did finish Chapter 1 Saturday night. So if y'all want to see that, you all can tune in to YouTube, or you also can see my previous VOD on Twitch. We started the night doing the taste of everything. We joined Shixia in recreating a legendary Essence medley soup. A medicinal Okay, I'm not going to say that word. I don't know how to pronounce it. A medicine recipe that had become a little more than a local legend. Along the way, Rover met several residents of Jinzu, including Aunt Penhua, Mahi, and Uncle Wei, learning more about the people who call the city home. After gathering ingredients, learning synthesis techniques, and helping prepare the meal, the famous soup was finally completed. The verdict? Nobody really liked it. Still, it was an unforgettable experience and offered a rare glimpse into everyday life in Jinzu outside the constant battles against tacit discords. And then we done the Bellborn Jiachelon. That's the one that we started, but we got interrupted and done Wild Hearts Return companion quest instead. So we went back to finish the Bellborn Jiachelon quest. The tone quickly shifted when we finished at the mission to save a sick young girl whose only hope depended on attaining a rare tacit discord material. To acquire it, we challenged the mighty Bellborn Jetchelon, a massive turtle-like tacit discord whose shell resembles a moving fortress. After an intense battle, the creature was defeated and the special material was secured. Thanks to Rover's efforts, the medicine can finally be completed, giving the girl's mother hope that her daughter would recover. During this quest line, Rover also met Lionfing, a mysterious tacit discord hunter whose true motives remain unclear. Hunter. I think his name was Lionfing because I don't ever think he really was a tacit discord hunter. I think he was Lion, just for the attention. Listen to Animal's Words was the next quest we did. Rover later found himself involved in one of Jinzu's strangers' requests. Working along Onion, Rover attempted to understand the language of cats. Everyone assumed the cat wanted affection. The truth, it wanted food. After discovering the feline's real problem, Rover prepared a bowl of warm, milky fish soup, proving once again that a full stomach solves many problems. New allies and new mysteries. As the main story continued, we encountered several important figures who would shape the future of the journey. Alto, who is a witty and charismatic information broker connected to the mysterious Black Shores organization. Encore, who's freaking super cute. I love her. A cheerful young resonator whose playful personality hides immense destructive power. Piranha, a compassionate resonator devoted to healing and preserving life. And Camellia, a mysterious woman who seems unusually interested in Rover and appears to know far more than she reveals. So the last two quests that I done was Rewinding Raindrops. With Scar defeated and imprisoned, Rover believed the immediate threat to Jinzu had ended. However, instead, the real story was only beginning. Strange phenomenon began appearing throughout Huanlong. Most alarming was the appearance of retroract rain that flowed upward instead of downward. To most people, it was impossible. To those who understood the limit, it was a warning. Something catastrophic was approaching. Following clues left behind by Magistrate Jinshi, Rover investigated a growing mystery connected to the secretive organization known as Black Shores. During the investigation, Rover encountered Alto and Encore, two operatives of the Black Shores who seemed to know more about Rover than they were willing to admit. Their involvement suggested that Rover's arrival in this world was far from random. The search eventually led into hidden facilities and abandoned research sites where evidence revealed experiments connected to the Lemnit tacit discords and ancient disasters. Throughout the investigation, Camellia repeatedly appeared. Unlike everyone else, she treated Rover as though they had met before. She spoke in riddles, teased Rover constantly, and hinted that forces had been waiting for Rover's return for a very long time. By the end of Rewind and Raindrops, the mystery surrounding Rover's lost memories had only deepened. The clues all pointed towards a looming disaster and the Northfile Barrens. The retroact rain wasn't simply a strange weather event. It was a warning. That war itself was awakening. That brought us to the final mission, Grand Warstone. Everything in Chapter 1 led to this moment. The source of the disaster was finally revealed. Deep within the Norfall Barrens, an ancient calamity known as a Threnodian was beginning to awaken. The Midnight Rangers, led by General Jayan, mobilized every available soldier in preparation for a battle that could determine the fate of Jinzu. What followed was no longer a mission, it was war. As we arrived on the battlefield, countless tacit discords poured across the barren. Soldiers fought desperately to hold the line, while the sky twisted under the influence of the awakened catastrophe. Jayan stood at the front of the battle, refusing to abandon his troops even when faced with the overwhelming odds. As the fighting intensified, Rover discovered the true enemy. The threat wasn't simply the tacit Discord army, it was the Dreamless. A terrifying manifestation of the Threnodians' power, the Dreamless represented destruction on a scale beyond anything Rover had faced before. With the battlefield collapsing around them, Rover pushed forward alongside Jayan and the Midnight Rangers. The final confrontation was brutal. Using the unique ability to absorb and manipulate frequencies, Rover challenged the Dreamless directly. Everything learned throughout the journey, the friendships forged, the battles fought, and the strength gained led to this moment. Against impossible odds, Rover won, the Dreamless was defeated, the Threnodians' immediate threat was stopped, Jinzu was saved, people survived, but victory revealed an even greater mystery. Scar's warnings, Scar's warnings suddenly seemed less insane. The Black Shore's interest in Rover made more sense, and Camellia's fascination became more concerning. Everyone now understood that Rover was not an ordinary resonator. The power to absorb frequencies, survive impossible encounters, and alter the course of fate suggested that Rover's forgotten past could be tied directly to the future of the entire world. So by the end of Chapter 1 and the end of the stream, we had recreated the legendary Edson Medley suit, saved a young girl using material from the Billboard and Echelon, met Lion Fing, Anion, Alto, Encore, or Encore, excuse me, Piranha, and Camellia, learned the language of the cats, or at least how to feed them, investigated the mysterious retroract rain, discovered the existence of the Black Shores, fought alongside General Jayan and the Midnight Rangers, defeated the Dreamless, saved Jinzu from destruction, completed Rewinded Raindrops, and completed Grand Warstorm, and finished all of Chapter 1. So, that is where we ended. And like I said, I'm going to give you all a not to get caught up on the story because, like I said, tonight we are just chilling and we're going to just do some side missions. And the collab with Cyberpunk is also out. So hopefully uh, we'll get the Rebecca for free. I think that's what we get. We get Rebecca for free, who is 5 stars. And we are going to do a poll as soon as we start, and we are going to try to get Lucy. And then after that, we will start the game and play for a couple of hours. It is 8:06. I will end my stream about 10, and I'll go get some sleep. And then we'll be back on tomorrow. But like I said, I hope you all have had a good week thus far. Tomorrow is Wednesday. It is hump day, which is great. That means the weekend is almost here. All right. There's Lucy and Rebecca. There's Rebecca. So we got her pulled.
Greetings, Rover. I will escort you for the time being.
Also got Sonya. Okay, I don't know why my controller isn't working. Let me turn it off and turn it back on. Well, that ain't good. There we go. It's working now. Okay, we were going to try to do Lucy. I'm going to redeem all of my trophies. And we were going to try to pull Lucy.
I will be there for...
We got 30 days to get her. Okay, we're going to try to convene again. Okay, so we didn't have no luck that time, but that's okay. Like I said, we still got plenty of more time to try to get her.
I will be there for everyone as we head toward our shared future, leaving the past behind.
crack some skulls!
Alright, now let's see. We can do Journal of Jinzu. We'll do it. This is volume 1. I always take pictures. That way I can do a recap next stream. So, if you see me doing that, that is what I'm doing. Let's do Yui's challenge. What are you doing? You look like you're interested in our training. I'm training the footwork unique to line dance, the backflip. Oh, I forgot to introduce myself. I'm Yui, a lion dancer at Lion Dance Troupe. I'm a peer of I'm a peer of Liang. Footwork unique to lion dance. Lion dance is a dance style derived from martial arts. The postures and footworks often take root in traditional Hualong martial arts, in which the backflip is an essential move. Most of the time, we practice it on plum blossom pose at Central Plains. While I was in Jinzu and the space was limited, I set up a temporary platform for the practice. It attracted a great audience to my surprise. It has gradually become a major street recreation here, so I decided to open it to the public. Everyone can try to do the backflip, and I hope this boosts the popularity of lion dance. How should I do the backflip? Imagine the platform before you is a plum blossom pose, and underneath it is a rushing freezing stream. Another lion confronts you, attempting to take your territory. Now you have to drive it away. If the space doesn't allow you to perform martial arts, so you have to depend on the footwork. After all, you don't want to soak your fur in the freezing water. What you do is leap high and dash without a direction while you're airborne to perform an excellent backflip, which will not only blow away your opponent, but lands you steadily on the pole in one fell swoop. To win my challenge, you have to successfully perform a number of backflips in a limited time, no soaking, no help from any other items. You want to give it a try? Sure. Give me the easy level. Perfect for beginners. Great introductory practice for every line dancer. Get some warm up and we'll start right away.
Wind, guide me. Wind, guide me.
Your performance was a great showcase of skills from which line dancers, including me, can learn a lot. I prepared you something as a reward. Alright. I got a chest. Ooh, I got 2 chests.
An unexpected discovery.
Let's get warmer. Let's do the medium level.
guide me.
Challenge concluded. Continuous success. Oh, can't afford to underestimate our rover. Please accept your rewards. So I get 2 more chests.
Cherish every gain.
And then we'll do the Hall of Famer.
Wind, guide me.
Challenge concluded. Flawless performance. Impressive skills and footwork. I'm overwhelmed by your talent. Mr. Wuthering always says that observe others and correct yourself. I learned a lot from your footworks. If you're interested in joining the line dance troupe, Li Yang and I would love to give you a referral. A reward for you to commemorate your success.
Remnants of the past.
Whoa! Wanna catch me, huh, you thieves?
Sweet. Screenshot that. We got Yahoo. She's a cutie too. Alright. Alright, continuing on, we were going to go do Journal of Jinzu. Textbooks are boring enough already, sis. Can't we make the magazine just a little more interesting? Why don't we just go to the theater and hire a storyteller to add a few finishing touches for us? How many times have I told you writing a publication is a very serious matter, even if it's an extracurricular one? If the magazine is boring, how can you expect it to become popular with students? Wouldn't it contradict the very purpose behind starting a magazine? You're right. A popular magazine needs to set itself apart from an academic journal. I should think from a reader's perspective. Thanks for the reminder. I nearly got caught up in the details again. Well, I'm a potential reader too, you know. Potential reader, that makes sense. I should listen to people's thoughts and opinions more. There you go. Please excuse me, friend, that's passing by. My name is Izinzu, and you, I'm Riven. Oh, I've heard of that name, the Incredible Rover. With your skills, can I ask a favor and lend my sister and I a hand? Don't worry, it won't take you long. It's just a really small favor. It's just a really small favor. Please? Hello, Riven. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Yingzhu. I work for the textbook department of the Jinsu Institute. I'm currently responsible for writing an extracurricular magazine for the students. It's called A Look Inside Jinzu, to broaden students' horizons and satisfy their curiosity. But my sister thought the draft was too narrow in terms of who would be interested in it. If it doesn't catch on, it won't serve its purpose of helping people learn. Riven. Do you mind helping us by taking a small test? It's only a simple quiz. It wouldn't matter if you answer them correctly or not. I just want to confirm whether the learning points are that uncommon and perplexing or not. I'm pretty confident with my know-how. I can't thank you enough. I look forward to your performance. The first question is about the Sentinel of Jinzu, which is super basic. It's called Jui. Correct. See, my questions aren't that obscure. Let's include this question in our next issue. Rover, you know so much. Can't believe you've just arrived in Jinzu. The next question is about a widely used scientific technology called tacite weapons. Which department of the Hawks Academy is responsible for making tacite weapons? I want to say Department of Anomaly Studies. Nope. That is incorrect. It's the Department of Safety. The Department of Safety is really all about making weapons. They are committed to employing every method to combat the tacit discord and ensure the safety of Jinzu. That question was sure and misleading. I understand how you feel. I totally make the wrong guess too. But then don't make guesses. You should remember the correct answer. Come on. We should go with my question. I've got an interesting one for Ribbon. It depends on Ribbon's feedback. This question is about a special dish from Jinzu. Which of these isn't in the recipe for famous spicy pulled chicken? I want to say caltrop. Yay, correct answer. Sis, you see, people are more interested in trivia questions. Perhaps we can include more questions like this one. It's good to add some fun facts while keeping the content accurate. That's right. These Q&A gave me fresh ideas for our next issue of Jinzu, A Closer Look. I missed a bunch of stuff by working along before. Please take these rewards. You've earned them. Your feedback is super helpful. Can we ask for your help again in the future? No, we can't keep bothering Riverman like this. I don't mind helping you again. When Jinzu A Closer Look is published, I will surely put your name on the acknowledgement page. Looking forward to a great collaboration ahead. We'll have more Q&A next time, so get ready. Alright, now let's go do the past is the future. The girl behind the theater seems to have trouble looking for the gift her sister left her. Go and learn about the situation. Okay, so we're going to screenshot this one. The past is the future introduction. All right. Strange. Why can't I find it? Puddin', did you find it? Whiff whiff. What are you looking for? I'm looking for the gift my sister left for me. She promised me that I can get into the Ministry of Development. I can follow clues. She promised me if I could get into the Ministry of Development, I could follow the clues to find her gift for me here. Oops, I'm sorry. Forgot to introduce myself. I'm Shixia. I've been searching here for a long time, but I haven't found anything. Puddin has an incredible nose. In most cases, he can sniff out anything buried underground. But this time, he's found nothing so far. I'm wondering if it could be that I've missed out on some clues because my sister's a resonator, and I'm not. Are you a resonator? Can you help me look for it? Wouldn't hurt to help. That's great, thank you. How's it going? Any discoveries? Nothing yet. Oh, how could that be? If I can't find the first gift, how am I supposed to locate the others? Maybe we should check the next spot first. You're right. Let me check. According to the clue, we had to pass through that waterfall. Let's go. Wow, why are you so calm? The first time my sister told me about this route, I was totally freaked out. Back then, she told me not to worry about it and just take a big step forward. Let me go ahead and level up Rebecca.
I will be there for everyone as we head toward our shared future.
Huh? Yo! Woo! Can feel that juice kicking in.
The gift should be around here. Let's look for it. Puddin', do your best to guide us, okay? Woof. Puddin' stopped here. Seems like it found the gift. The gift should be nearby. Judging by Puddin's behavior, it should be leading us there. Let's follow its lead. We will find the gift soon. This isn't what I'm looking for. Puddin', come on, let's try again.
An unexpected discovery.
Puddin' stopped here. Seems like it found the gift. He found an old report card, and there was a handwritten message scrawled on it. This is the report card for my test. This is the report card for my first test as a child. When did you hide it there? You've been here before? Yes, when I was about 7, after my first exam. I didn't expect she'd leave that transcript here. Does it have a special meaning? It's from my very first exam. I messed up a bit due to carelessness, and I was just 1 point away from full marks. While my family celebrated, I was mad at myself. Looking back, I was too stubborn. 1 point away from full marks. No. Don't get me wrong. I'm not showing off. You know, pretty much everyone scores high in primary school. Okay, I'm not very familiar about this. Are you maybe a foreigner? People in Jinzu are quite touchy about grades. Anyway, let's keep moving. According to my sister's message, there are 3 more gifts hidden under the trees. We've got to climb higher, step by step. Follow me. I know this place like the back of my hand. My sister and I used to climb higher up the mountain from here. Where did they go? Did I pass them up already? There's an S though. I'll take the eggs. They disappeared. Maybe the carnival took them. Just kidding. Aha. I think it's glitched. Why isn't it working? Okay. Well, let's quit the game. We'll return the log in and go back into it. I think that mission glitched on us. I really do. Weird. There we go. Oh no! Woo! There she is.
Wind, guide me.
Look, the camp stove. It's getting late. How about we take a rest here? A good rest will freshen us up for the journey ahead. Woof woof. Seems like Puddin' is hungry too. They've been helping me find the gift all day. Let me whip up some Jinzu stew. You'll love it. Oh, do you have a specialty? I can make Jinzu skewers. That's great. I can't wait to taste it. There should be plenty of ingredients around here. If needed, we can also collect some. Wait for the cooking to complete. We all gathered around and enjoyed a simple yet delicious dinner. So full. Phew. It's been a while since I relaxed so leisurely. It kind of takes me back to the day when I came here with my sister. You miss her a lot? Yes, but I also worry about her a lot. Though we're sisters, we're quite different. I grew up studying for exams like most Jinzu kids. After studying for so many years, I finally got the job I like. A peaceful life as calm as dead water. It seems to be my life in a nutshell. However, my sister, is a born resonator, and she is good at using her ability, so we're bound to take different paths. Instead of spending time in school, she traveled around with her teacher, mastering martial arts and engaging in contests to hone her skills. Eventually, she joined the Midnight Rangers, so we barely see each other. Maybe a few times a year, I'd say. Despite her busy life, I know she cares about me. In crucial moments of my life, she's always there for me, climbing higher and higher on this mountain together. Each height where a gift is hidden was once an obstacle for me. I somewhat understand that she probably wants me to take a step back and reflect on how far I've come. So she hid the gifts in these places. Sorry for troubling you. If only I was a resonator too. It's okay. It's actually so beautiful up here, but excuse me. It's actually so beautiful up here, but few people ever come here to appreciate it. Let's walk slowly. It's not bad to treat this climb as a sightseeing tour. I will be your guide. Since we're all rested, let's keep moving. Yeah, it glitched because they was not there. I remember there's some rabbit holes nearby. My sister was really good at catching rabbits. I suspect she hid a gift there. Puddin', go check it out. Woof. Puddin', stop that. That's not a rabbit hole. I can't fight. Rover, please help me.
I sense your weakness. No hesitation. Remnants of the past.
This isn't what I'm looking for. Puddin', come on, let's try again.
An unexpected discovery.
You found a device model and a letter in the rabbit hole behind the rock wall. Here's Shiyu's stamp of approval. Shixia has officially reached the summit where this letter resides. Shixia recently got accepted into the top school in Jinsu and has set her sights on working for the Ministry of Development. She's come a long way, and I can't help but feel proud and a little envious. Meanwhile, I'm still figuring out my own career path. Shixia joked about her intense studying habits again today, but I know she'll pass with flying colors. She's always been dedicated and doesn't ever take breaks to hang out with me during vacation. I can hardly believe her good luck, but I couldn't be happier for her. So she wrote me this letter, but she didn't tell me any of this in person. What is this? I made this model as a child that witnessed to my goes. The best school in Jinsu? Sounds impressive. That's the school all Jinsu parents want their kids to attend. But I only got admitted through luck. Why do you say so? The exam questions that year happened to coincide with the key points my teacher emphasized. My sister didn't know this, so she thought I was smart enough to be admitted. Let's keep moving. I'm eager to see what else she has in store. Puddin' can't climb this cliff. We're on our own up ahead. It's up to us now. Puddin', good boy. Go back home. Be good, okay? I'll bring you tasty treats when I return. Woof woof. You left only the sentence about the gift under this tree. Direction of the hand, protection of the heart. Understanding the meaning of hands and hearts should be enough to find the gift. Let's look around. Maybe we'll catch a spark of inspiration to solve this riddle. Look, the lake is heart-shaped. So the hand in the riddle isn't a literal hand. The shape of that tree resembles a hand, so the direction of the hand probably means the direction of these branches. If both sentences are referring to something in our surroundings, then the heart likely refers to this heart-shaped lake. So the gift is somewhere around the lake and in the direction where the branches point. The precise spot needs to meet both these conditions. You found some photos in the letter. Here's Shiao's stamp of approval. Shixia has officially reached the summit where this letter resides. Shixia just got accepted into the top school in Jinzu, and she set her sights on working at the Ministry of Development. I couldn't be happier for her, but also a bit envious of her drive and success. Meanwhile, I still have no idea what I want to do with my life. Shixia keeps bragging about how she'll pass the exam with flying colors, but let's be real. She studies all day and night while I'm out having fun on vacation. She's like a real mountain climber, reaching new heights with every achievement. Good for her. Despite her initial hesitation, she ended up crawling up the steep terrain alongside me, and after reaching such great heights together, it was clear she wouldn't back down easily. Thankfully, she got into Lehigh Academy, otherwise her legs would have been permanently stuck in her bedroom from all the studying. I've never seen someone with so many textbooks and a consistently lit bedroom for a whole year. The school bully must be terrifying, but Shiaxia seems to be enjoying herself. Just don't understand why she's settling in a bad mood after acing the exam. I should take the chance to ask her since she's busy enjoying the scenery right now. These are photos from my school days. Why were you unhappy after getting into the Imperial Academy? Because I was suddenly surrounded by lots of talented people. Getting into an esteemed academy, the passing grade was actually pain disguised as luck. No matter how hard I worked, I always felt like the worst student there. They breezed through the test with high grades, but I struggled to grasp the course content. It made me feel ashamed and lost. Do you understand that feeling? Like there's a barrier ahead, but you just can't break through it? My sister noticed how I felt and helped me through those tough times. She said, Shiaxia, you can reach new heights. Don't get stuck comparing yourselves to others. Focus on yourself and take a step back to see how far you've already climbed. That's what she told me. Though she always says I'm smart, I think she's the wiser one. Sorry for all this blabbering. Let's keep moving. There's only one place left for us to check. This is a fantastic lookout point. When we climbed here before, we sat for a long time. My sister looked at the scenery and got lost in thought. I wonder what she was thinking about back then. I didn't realize we climbed so high already. I looked for the gift but found nothing. I think I found it. The scenery is what she wanted me to see. It's indeed beautiful. The first time I came here, my sister was already too busy to come home often. But when she knew I was preparing for my exam, she still managed to make some time for me. We came here together to relieve my anxiety. When I finally made it to the top of this mountain and saw how beautiful it is here, I felt the joy of climbing for the very first time. I thanked her for inspiring me to reach this height. The vast expanse before my eyes helped cast away all the burdens in my heart. Seeing such a beautiful sight, my stress lessened, and it definitely helped me pass Lehi's Academy entrance exam. There's another important reason. During the final interview, someone gave up their opportunity. That's how I got off the waiting list. Growth is perhaps like climbing a mountain, with one peak after another waiting for me to ascend. The pains of blood, sweat, and tears will ultimately transform into boundless joy upon reaching the summit. There's something else your sister's trying to tell you. Really? What is it? Your past self shaped who you are now. Is that so? Sounds like my sister did say something along those lines. These gifts were a record of my efforts, and I thought she was just trying to keep me working hard. I didn't realize she was dissatisfied with how I view myself. I remember she once said, "Luck isn't the determining factor for your success, but you are." Back then, I didn't pay much attention to those words. I just felt like I wasn't good enough. Thank you for helping me understand my sister's thoughts. Thanks for helping me understand my sister's thoughts. I'll take her words to heart and welcome the new chapter of my life with greater confidence. Thanks for accompanying me all the way and helping me find these precious gifts. You're welcome. I'm glad you can finally understand what your sister was thinking. By the way, Xiaoyu made her decision after climbing this mountain. She climbed to the summit of West Mountain, and that's when she decided to become a soldier and fight on the front lines. I've never been to the top of West Mountain. Now I kind of want to visit the summit she once conquered. My sister can't stay with me now, but I can still reach the summit she conquered on my own. Shall we go there now? Nope. My sister managed to conquer the West Mountain on a rainy day. I don't want to lose to her. I'll wait until it rains. I will challenge her on equal grounds. Do you want to join me? Only a handful of people managed to climb to the West Mountain's top. Sounds interested. Count me in. Great. I remember it might rain tomorrow. Let's climb the mountain together. When the time's right, I'll send you a message and let's meet at the foot of West Mountain. Okay, so let's skip time. Skipping time to the next day.
An unexpected discovery.
At the foot of the West Mountain, following the guidance.
Wind, guide me.
There you are. Looks like you're ready. Many years ago, my sister climbed West Mountain on a rainy night and reached the summit at sunrise the next day. It's the same hour in the day now. This is when she started climbing. Let's go. We need to reach the summit before sunrise. No time to chat. Let's go.
Wind, guide me.
Look, we caught the sunrise. Fantastic. The sunrise after the rain is beautiful. If my sister hadn't joined me in climbing these summits, I might not have ever witnessed this breathtaking scenery. I feel like I'm beginning to understand the emotions my sister experienced when she reached the summit and made decisions here. It's as if our hearts are inexplicably connected. As I gaze upon this scenery, I have arrived at a resolution for the new phases of my life. What is it? I am one more step closer to what I aspire to be. I'll continue to grow and give my all at the Ministry of Development to make a meaningful impact. I'm not the same as my sister, but there's something only I can do. Go for it. I know you can do it. Thank you so much. I wouldn't have fully understood my sister's intentions without your help. Wait, look. Could that be something left by Shayu? This is the token I made. We exchanged the tokens we made, motivating and supporting each other to pursue our life goals. Why did she return my token to me? I understand what my sister wanted to tell me. I won't let her down. Riven, thank you for accompanying me on this short treasure hunting trip and sharing in the beauty of this sunrise. I won't forget about this journey. Okay, so we done that one. Yay! Okay, let's see what we got now. We have... Let's go do first trial. Ask Maki about what has happened.
Wind, guide me.
Hello, welcome to the Gen Z branch of the Pioneer Association. I guess you must be Rover. How did you know? Our headquarters has extended an invitation to you. Please consider joining the Pioneer Association. Measure the planet with your own feet and witness civilizations through your own eyes. Let's go explore the world together. The Pioneer Association? Allow me to make a brief introduction. Our core mission at the Pioneer Association is to push the boundaries of humanity's understanding through exploration. We ignite curiosity and embrace a trailblazing mindset, inviting adventurers from all backgrounds to join us. Our team consists of top journalists, writers, photographers, and expeditioners from around the world. Pioneers are free to plan their own expeditions with their support, and we offer platforms for publishing high-quality content, such as magazines, podcasts, and books. And what can I get from this? Our pioneers earn cash for submissions plus dedicated funding for approved expedition plans from the association. Pioneers also have an opportunity to receive special outdoor tools essential for their journey. As they venture further, these tools can become invaluable aids in exploration. I'm in. Great. I'll get your profile set up real quick. You'll be able to check your exploration process so far on your terminal at any time. And all set. From now on, Rover, you are a member of the Pioneer Association. You are sort of like my family now. By the way, you should check out our expansive selection of publications and merchandise here. Now that you've got the latest issue of Wuthering Geographic, the thrilling series of Into the Depths of Waves, and subscription discount coupons for our Pioneer podcast. There's also the best-selling All You Have to Know About Wuthering Waves and the 100 Lives of a Pioneer Association Reporter. Plus our customer favorite, Gold Puff plushies. New customers can buy one and get one 50% off. Latest issue. We publish 2 periodicals actually. Wuthering Geographic for general readers and Post Laminate Anthropocene for academics. If you're interested in subscribing to our magazine, tell me now and we'll send the latest issue to your doorstep every month. Anyway, you can always reach out for help on your journey. The Pioneer Association is here for you through any obstacles. Let's go do crosstalk, our daily quest.
One with the sounds.
I don't know why I was doing that. Oh well.
Sounds come forth.
Hi there, what a coincidence. Nice to see you again. Indeed. Are you busy today? Not really. In that case, how about I tell you something fresh? Go on. Have you heard about rats stealing oil? And that's what you call fresh? Well, for someone as knowledgeable as you, it may not be something fresh, but a mouse stealing oil to share with a cat, that's not something you see every day, right? Indeed. After we were closed yesterday, I cleaned up until late. When I was locking the door, I caught a glimpse of a gray rat dashing around in the shadows. I immediately followed it and saw the mouse hopping onto the shoulders of a little cat sneaking into the shop through the window. Then the rat dipped the tip of its tail in the oil and fed it to the cat. No wonder the cat was willing to help. After the mouse left, I went to the cat and asked, "Why didn't you just catch the mouse and eat it?" The cat glanced at me and said, "Fool, there was no mouse still in oil. Why would they keep me? It's better to have a bit of oil every day for the long run." Isn't it amusing? A cat working for a mouse. If you don't believe it, why don't you take a look at the windowsill? There might be traces of oil left. You carefully check the windowsill, and indeed it has oil. Did you see the traces? Yes, there are indeed traces that look like lamp oil on the windowsill. Wow, really? Well, I just made up wow, really? Well, I just made it up on the spot. Anyways, just take it as a joke. A not so funny joke. Yeah, you're right. I told it to my customers before, and they barely laughed. I still have a long way to go. Next time, I'll share with you a more amusing one. Okay. Now we're going to go do. The forest. Okay, I can't do that one. But I can do. We promise. We deliver. I can do it.
Wind, guide me.
Galaxy Academy Academic Exchange Week Lecture Schedule. Classification of Tassite weapons and its significance in energy. A case study of human-long weaponry. Lecture venue, first lecture hall. Speaker, Mortify. Speaker bio, expert in Tassite weaponry. Assessment specialist in the Department of Safety and distinguished researcher at the Hawks Academy. Lecture title is Logic to the Front-End Algorithm for Route Allocation and Lolo Logistics. Lecture venue, tiered lecture hall. Speaker rubric. Speaker bio, front-end engineer at Lalo Logistics and guest lecture at the Hawaksu Academy. Wanted, mighty tacit discord boating through the sea of flames, burning petals. Challenge it, defeat it, destroy it. Score a sweet 100,000 SHC bounty. Center for Wuthering College of Climate Studies, Huaksu Academy. What a weird wanted poster. I wonder why. Are any of that, Rover? Are you interested in this poster? Yes. It's rare to see something like this. A showdown with a wanted criminal always attracts real experts. I knew it. This is the most effective recruitment trick. Oh, almost forgot. I am the head of the Center for Meteorological Climate Studies, Huaksu Academy. You can call me Professor Woodrow. Did you post it here, Professor? Yes. Doesn't it get your adrenaline rushing to see a note poster like this, made with real ink and paper like the old days? A powerful one like yourself must have imagined this. A one-on-one showdown with a wanted criminal on a deserted land of death. Then you claim the bounty and leave as people cheer for you. That is the romance of the Wild West. What West? A notification rings on Woodrow's touchpad. Sorry, I've got a message. Yes, it's me. Alright, I see. Sorry, got some emergencies back in my lab. If you're interested in this poster, find me at Donglu Research Station in Port City of Guixu. Alright, young man, till we meet next time. He was unexpectedly friendly, not what I expect from a professor. You suddenly receive a strange piece of mail. A mail from Lalo Logistics? We promise we deliver. Dear valued customer, thank you for selecting Lalo Logistics for your delivery needs. We regret to inform you that your recent order cannot be fulfilled as the specified location, Port City of Guixu, falls outside of our standard delivery area. Please verify your address or consider an alternative location for future orders. We apologize for any inconvenience and appreciate your misunderstanding. We appreciate your misunderstanding. We apologize for any inconvenience and appreciate your understanding. Best regards, Lalo Logistics. Go to the Jianzhou branch of Lalo Logistics for details. Like it or not, we've already declined their package. Let's just pretend this order never existed. You didn't ask anyone before sending that rejection, did you? Even if I had, do you seriously think we could have delivered it? Of course. No order is too tough for us to handle. We promise we deliver. So why did you even make the promise in the first place? You're talking about the Sea of Flames in Guixu Port City. There's no way I'm letting any of our staff go to such a dangerous place. Besides, who will order anything to a place like that? It's obviously a prank. What was even in the package? It was some food, medicine, and warm clothes for one person. Think about it. Whoever made this order must be trapped there, starving and freezing. That's why they order these things. Even if that's the case, and I'm not saying it is, we wouldn't make much, just barely enough to cover our cost. Listen, if they really needed it, wouldn't they just place another order? What if they can't just place another order? Enough. This is my call to make as a manager. Leave it. This isn't a blame game. We tell our customers we promise we deliver. Is that all just for show? Why you? Excuse me, are you talking about this order? Wait, this is the rejection email I sent out. How did it end up here? Mimika, you must have sent it to the wrong recipient when you grabbed my touchpad earlier. There we go. It must be fate. Let me deliver it, please. Oh my, I can't stand this. So was this a misunderstanding? I'm really sorry we wasted your time because of our mistake. Yes, this is a waste of my time. Mimika, come on here. Excuse me. Mimika, come here and apologize to the customer. Sorry. Anyway, it was entirely our fault that caused all this. We'll issue a formal apology letter, but for now, please allow me to sort out this strange order. Sea of Flames, is that a dangerous place? Do you not know about the Sea of Flames, sir? I don't know. You really don't know? The Sea of Flames is a vast field of incendiary petals whose pollen is extremely toxic. Not to mention the horrible TDs. Few have made it out there alive, as far as I know. Now you see how dangerous it is, Mimika? And that's exactly why we're needed. The customer must know that only Lalo Logistics can deliver what he needs here, excuse me. Just let me go, please. I said no. But why? Just take no for an answer. She's so stubborn. Sir, could you help me convince her? Don't risk your life so lightly. You heard it? Those are words of reason. Don't go there. I will go. If I don't, we may as well tell all of our customers that our slogan is a lie. Now just let me take it from there. Excuse me. Now just let me take it from here. I'll take full responsibility as the courier for this job. Is that fair enough? Hey. Mimica grabs the touchpad, puts on her delivery gear, and hurries away. What now? She must have left for the Sea of Flames. Why? Of all places, why there? Of all places? Sigh, we don't let our employees go near the Sea of Flames. That place is off limits. The incident dates back to when Lalo Logistics established their first Jinzu branch. That place got overrun by incendiary petals spewing toxic pollen that drove out everyone away. And to make things worse, the Center for Meteorological Climate Studies found those gravity storms raging in the area. Talk about adding insult to injury. If that pollen ever got swept up into the upper atmosphere by those storms, it would spell disaster for Jinzu and the surrounding regions. That sounds really dangerous. Absolutely. At the time, the researchers figured out that the only way to stop the spread was to deactivate the tacit mark core of those flowers. The Huexu Academy created explosive spears to do the job, but the terrain was too dangerous for any regular vehicle to get through. Most of the tacite vehicles were tied up at the front lines, with the Midnight Rangers fighting off the outbreak, so we couldn't get the spears to the center of the Sea of Flames. That left Lalo Logistics to step in with our spare tacite vehicles to deliver them. The plan was for the Midnight Rangers to use them to take out the tacit marks, risking their lives in the process. Everyone knew how dangerous the job was, but we took it on anyway. After all, our motto is, we promise, we deliver. But we couldn't get in there on time. Our couriers tried their best, but they couldn't deliver the spears in time. In the end, only one spear made it through, and even though we fell short, the Midnight Rangers thanked us for our help. They had most of their people escort our carriers to safety, while a few brave souls stayed behind to charge at the tacit mark, knowing it could cost them their lives. They passed the spear along, one after another, trying to get it to the tacit mark, but the deadly pollen was too much. In the end, they ended up overclocking. Then why is their pollen still there? Sigh. The spear got damaged during transport, so it didn't fully deactivate the tacit mark when it hit. The explosion never went off. But at least the attack weakened the tacit mark enough to stop the spread of the incendiary petals, and the pollen concentration dropped to a level that no longer threatens Jinzu. Even though no one blamed them, the survivors of Lalo Logistics were racked with guilt, thinking their mistake cost those brave soldiers their lives. That mission left a permanent scar on our company. After that, we made it a rule that any major order had to be handled by resonators with combat skills. We promise, we deliver. It's just easier said than done. Now you see why that place is such a taboo for us. We don't want couriers like Mimica getting mixed up with the Sea of Flames. Alright, that's enough blabbering for me. Let's focus on finding Mimica. That girl is stubborn as a mule and never listens to anyone. But she's also known for being ridiculously fast. If I don't head out right now, I might not be able to catch up to her. Maybe I can help. No, sir. How can I bother you with this? I am partially responsible for Mimica running off. But... Alright then, thank you very much for your assistance. Let's search for her on the outskirts of the Sea of Flames first. I've sent you the coordinates. Would you go with me, sir? Go alone. Okay then, I'll go first. I'll see you there. All right. So I have a long way to go, and this will probably be the last mission we do the night. I don't know this puzzle. I'm gonna try to figure it out though. All right, there we go.
Remnants of the past. Leave it to me. Sounds come forth.
things.
I suck at flying. I'm horrible at flying.
Come on, Nick! Spike and spank! Open wide! Just a sticky pie hole! Boom! Too slow! Too slow! Time to go big! Just die! Come on! He's less! Closer! Yeehaw! Boom, boom, boom! Shiny means payday, baby!
I want to practice flying real quick. See, I want to always fly straight down. I don't know why, but I do. Oh, shut up.
Leave it to me. Moment of resonance. The sounds come forth.
How dare you! Leave my vermin!
There's a puzzle here. Let's do it. Okay. I done screwed it up. All right.
Cherish every gain.
You can acquire echo materials by clearing tacit fields.
Leave it to me.
Time to go big! Just a sticky punch! Open wide! Oh, bring it on! Time for some hot action! No ammo? Who stocks these things? Huh. Come on, need to hit some. Ah! Yeah. Woohoo! Come on, need to hit some. Ha! Shiny means payday, baby. Yeah. Open wide! Eat this! You're paying for my chrome! Boom! Time to go big! Shut your sticky pie hole! Come on, need to hit some. About just a sticky pie hole. It's flat o'clock. Open wide! Like and spank! Come on, need to hit some! Come on, need to hit some! It's morphin' time! Think you can catch up?
Leave it to me. has come. I sense your weakness.
I need tools.
Sounds come forth. Keep it together. No hesitation. Wind, guide me.
Heads up! Time for some hot action! What do we have here? You can't hide from me. Think you can catch up? Come on! It's less! Closer! Get ready for fireworks! Bang! You're paying for my throne!
Yeah, I think I need to get out of there.
Come on! Need to hit something! Time to go!
Swift and resolute. Leave it to me.
Heads up! It's morphin' time! No biggie. Lightning bang! Come on, need to hit something. Ha! You chums like this stuff, huh?
Alright, let's heal up. Have you found Mimica? Not yet. I couldn't find her either. I've looked everywhere. Maybe she's already deep inside the Sea of Flames. I'll give her a piece of my mind when I find her. Though resonators like you can withstand the toxin of incendiary petal pollen longer, extended exposure will still lead to grave results. What should we do now? Are there other ways to locate her? Can we track the touchpad she's using? Oh right, she took my touchpad. There is a tracker inside it, with the coordinates. That's right, at the Sea of Flames center. How did Mimica get there? It's so dangerous. Her location isn't moving. Could it be that she's already... I will go inside the Sea of Flames to save her. But the toxic pollen is too dangerous. Even for a resonator as strong as yourself, the stakes are too high. How much do you know about the pollen? A thing or two. You are very knowledgeable, sir. I trust you will be able to stay away from the toxic pollen on most occasions. Right, let's get on with it then. You should stay here. Thank you, but please don't worry. When I was a courier, I was quite familiar with this place. Someone needs to stay here as backup. You're right, and I would know if she came back here herself. Then I'll wait here. I have sent Mimica's coordinates to you. I hope she's fine.
Think you can catch up? Lucky me, lucky you. Up and away. Up and away. Let's give him hell. Make him belly! Just getting warmed up. Say your goodbye!
This should be the touchpad Mimica took, but where is she? What happened? My hair is standing on my end. What happened? Excuse me. What happened? My hair is standing on end. Enemy ahead.
Leave it to me. Break. I sense your weakness. One more time. One with the sounds. Strike in the shadows. No hesitation. One with the sounds. Bad timing.
Hey, aren't you that rover? You awake? Professor Woodrow, why are you here? This is the weather observatory in the port city of Guixia. You passed out during the battle with the Inferno Rider. Some guys from Lolo Logistics brought you here. The Inferno Rider? Oh, that's the Tacit Discord you just met. It looks like a rider on a motorbike, so I've named it the Inferno Rider. A good name, isn't it? And that's the TD you put a bounty on? That's right. There's a reason we must put it down. Our detection shows that the anomalous gravity field here has given birth to a giant storm which will sweep up the pollen of Incendiary Petal to the upper air. Just like the crisis years ago. So you know about it. That'll save me the explanation. Incendiary Petal is not a kind of plant, but an animal Tacit Discord. The flower-like structure is actually the end of its limbs. To eliminate the scenario petals themselves is pointless. To stop the pollen from spreading, we must destroy the Tacit mark at its core. Initially, we were thinking about blowing that thing up, but the Inferno Rider came along. Technically, it didn't come to us. It was discovered. That Inferno Rider seems to have been in the depths of the Sea of Flames since that crisis many years ago. Launching a direct assault on the Tacit mark core deep within the Sea of Flames was already a daunting task, and with this Tacit Discord in play, a mission now seems nearly impossible. Why don't you leave it to the Midnight Rangers? The special properties of the Sea Flames make it safer for solo missions, so I've posted the wanted posters hoping to recruit some skilled resonators to defeat that TD. By the way, he rescued me. We don't know either. You should ask the guys from Lalo Logistics who brought you back. They're right outside the observatory. Thank goodness you both made it out safe this time. If anything had happened, you'd not only have gotten ourselves killed, but also one of our customers. Sob. I swear, if anything had happened to you two, I'd never forgiven myself. Mimica, are you okay? Oh, you're awake. Oh, Sob. I'm so sorry. I really am. I'm fine, but where have you been, Mimica? Sob, let me explain. While she was tracking down the person who placed the order, the touchpad she grabbed got swept away by the gravity storm. She got lost and wandered around until she bumped into me. I managed to get her out of there. So that's why the touchpad ended up there. Yes. It must have been blown there by the gravity storm. The incendiary pillars weren't too bad, but I didn't expect such a powerful tacit discord to be lurking there. How did you know? Did you rescue me? Oh, was it really you who saved him? That's amazing. I wasn't always a manager, you know. I used to be a top courier, and getting people out of danger was part of the job. Wait, seriously? I always thought you were just some old guy who coasted through the company long ago to land a manager gig. Hey, watch it. Did you witness the crisis from years ago? I dread remembering it, but that TD I was thinking... I dread remembering it, but that TD, I think it was saying, charge to the end. Back then, the Midnight Rangers who attacked the Tacit Mark's court ended up creating a Tacit field when they overclocked. That Tacit discord might have come from that. I was one of the couriers who delivered the explosive spears. I saw it all happen. The determination of those soldiers has now become the biggest obstacle to destroy the Tacit Mark. It's tragic. So this crisis is kind of tied to low logistics, isn't it? What are you talking about? I mean, this could be our chance to redeem ourselves. If we can help them neutralize that Tacit Mark core, it can make up for a past mistake and fulfill the promise we failed to keep. What are you rambling about? No way. Come on, let me take care of this. Stop. Lola Logistics can't get involved anymore. We need to stick to our business principles. Even if I agreed, headquarters would never approve. It's not profitable, and it risks our employees' safety. If we can't stop the spread of the toxic pollen, no place will be safe. Lalo Logistics won't even be able to deliver the goods to those who need them. Isn't that a huge threat to our brand? I said no in a minute. What if I can make it profitable for you? Huh? What did you say? I plan to defeat the Infernal Rider and claim the bounty. Listen, I've heard about Riven. If they're involved, then we definitely have a shot at defeating the Infernal Rider. That's 100,000 credits. How many orders do I need to deliver to make that much money? But I can't do it alone. If even someone as strong as Riven can't handle it, Mimica, you should probably give up. How could this be? I want to use this bounty to hire... I want to use the bounty to hire Lalo Logistics. What? Wait a minute. Now this is not just not profitable. Even the headquarters can't say no to this. 100,000 credit? That's a pretty substantial order. That's it. We have to take this order now. Alright. We at Lalo Logistics will take the order. We'll do everything we can to support you. Terrific. There's still one crucial problem to solve. You brought some fantastic news. Didn't expect Lalo Logistics to get involved. With their transportation, our researchers should be able to navigate through the incendiary pillars with ease. This is a huge help. But it's not enough to defeat the Infernal Rider. But if even a resonator like you, Riven, can't beat it, that barrier is impenetrable. You raise a good point. We still don't have a way to break the shield. If we can't take the Infernal Rider out, we won't stand a chance closing in on the Tacit Mark core. A notification rings on Woodrow's touchpad. Woodrow, I have the results for the issue you asked me to look into. Mortify? Ah, Mortify. You finally designed to respond to my calls, huh? Excuse me. Ah, Mortify. You finally deigned to respond to my calls, eh? Sorry for the delay. Even for someone like me, digging up old records take times. The request is from years ago, after all. Here's the short version. We still have some spare parts from the explosive spears used in the latest battle, stored in the port city of Guexu. They should work if we assemble them. With such a weapon, you should be able to breach the Infernal Rider's shield and deliver a powerful blow to the Tacit Mark core of the scenario pedals. I'm curious, how do you know so much about what happened back then, being so young? I just came across some records while researching Tacitite weapons. The spears were developed in collaboration between Huax Academy and the court of Svanti back then. They were obsessed with making weapons with overwhelming firepower, completely disregarding practicality and safety, typical of those servants. I cannot read. I'm sorry, y'all. This is starting to get annoying. CSC were known for their wild ideas, but the Orange Box group was the most outrageous of all. According to the records, the spare spears were split into 3 parts, stored in 3 different research centers for security reasons. After all these years, I'm unsure if they still work, but if you can find them, I guide you on how to assemble and recalibrate them. Will it arrange for someone to clear a secure path? Riven, please help us retrieve the spare parts with the Lolo Logistics couriers. Sure. I'll inform Lolo Logistics. By the way, Mimica the courier was looking for you. She's waiting at the Resonance Nexus.
Leave it to me. Strike through the shadows. I sense your weakness. Leave it to me.
In the wild, where tacitite clusters develop freely, sometimes spikes can be found blocking the path, or sealing off islands or puzzles. Look closely around the spikes for corroders. They will dissolve the spikes. Where's the other one at? I've only got one more left. Where's it at?
Sounds come forth.
About to get spicy. Shut your sticky pie hole. Bang! Whack and spank. I can't believe it. Come on, need to hit something. It's flat. Just getting warmed up. Oh, bring it on. Watch and learn.
Moment of resonance. An unexpected discovery. Leave it to me. Sounds come forth. One with the sounds.
All right, let's go finish this mission so we can get some sleep.
Strike from the shadows. Leave it to me. One with the sounds. Bad timing. dreaded discovery.
Oopsie.
Remnants of the past.
Can I convene? Let's see. Holy cow, I got 6. Did I get 680 of those?
I will be there for everyone.
I did not. But I might have to buy the pass. Upon reaching certain union levels, you need to complete So 3 phase ascension quest to lift the union level cap. I want this puzzle.
One with the sounds. Disperse.
There we go. That worked.
Remnants of the past. I will be there for everyone as we
And I need to update her weapon. All right. Here you are, Rover. Actually, I wanted to make a sincere apology to you. My willful actions almost got you killed. I'm very sorry for that. Please accept my apology. You don't have to blame yourself. It's just, I still need your help on another matter. I think you're the only one who will believe me. Like my manager said, no one will place a delivery order in the Sea of Flames. Honestly, I started regretting it the moment I went in. I began to doubt myself, thinking, maybe it's just a misplaced order. Maybe nobody actually needs me. I hesitated, and my touchpad got blown away by the gravity storm. Well, I even felt a bit relieved. I thought, great, I won't have to risk my life searching for a customer in the Sea of Flames anymore. But then I heard someone calling for help. A girl's voice. It must have been her who placed the order. Could it just be your imagination? No, please believe me. I really heard it. Even thought it was faint. Fortunately, my manager found me and rescued me just before I passed out from the toxins in the air. I know I'm being naive, but there's someone out there in need of Lala logistics service. Someone who believes that we promise we deliver. And that's why I still want to fill this order. But my manager is right. I can't do it alone, so I'm asking for your help. Please, will you come with me to search the coordinates and help search again? Alright. But promise me that if we can't find her, we'll turn back away. Excuse me. Alright, but promise me that if we can't find her, we'll turn back right away. Thank you. I understand. You can find the coordinates on your own terminal now.
Wind, guide me. Leave it to me. Disperse. Strike through the shadows.
take all these out. Do it again.
Disperse. Break.
Alright. We ain't gonna worry about that one right now. We're just gonna go finish it up because I gotta get some sleep. Like I said, I do have work tomorrow.
Surrender your stuff.
Wind, guide me. Moment of resonance. I sense your weakness. Leave it to me. Sounds come forth. Strike through the shadows.
Look, someone is there. Hey, are you alright? Cough. Water, water, please. Ah, right here. Drink, please. I thought it was the end. Did you place an order with Lalo Logistics? Yes, I did. I'm Uni. I didn't expect Lalo Logistics to really make it here. Thank you so much. You're welcome. Maybe I should apologize for not delivering your order on time. Why are you here? I don't know. I woke up here surrounded by toxic pollen with no way out. I was starving and parched, barely hanging on. The gravity storm was messing with my signal. I tried calling every one of my contacts, but only Lalo Logistics number went through. Of course it did. We've invested in strengthening our signal so that anyone can place orders with us anytime, anywhere. I was worried about losing the signal, so I used your automatic ordering service to send out the request. I didn't expect you to actually deliver it here. Absolutely. At Lalo Logistics, we're always delivering our promise, no matter what. So shall we escort you out of here? No need to trouble yourselves. I can move around now. Thanks so much. I'll never forget your help. Wait, remember the word, wait, remember to spread the word about Lalo Logistics. We have discounts for new customers, you know. Haha, I will. Goodbye for now. Great, the order is finally done. It feels so good to wrap this job up. You honored your slogan, you delivered on your promise. To be honest, I once thought it was no more than a publicity slogan too. No one would really take each and every order so seriously, right? But I changed my mind when I received a package delivered by Lolo Logistics. It was something my late father left. Your father? Yes. He was a Midnight Ranger. I was told at a young age that he passed away at his post, and that his body was not even found. The delivery guy said my father was injured in a battle against the TD outbreaks. He was trying to protect his friends when he fell into a valley. A Lalo Logistics employee found him, but they could not save him. They told me that until his dying breath, he didn't stop thinking about me, saying that his daughter was about to turn 10, and he couldn't even see her one last time. He hoped that Lalo Logistics would deliver the doll he carried with him as a birthday present to his daughter. So that was the package you received. Yes. But it was far more complicated. Father passed before he could say the address and identity, and no identifications could be found with him by then. However, Corios from Lalo Logistics didn't give up. They kept asking and investigating while they delivered other goods. Finally, after all those difficulties, they found the girl. That girl was me. But by the time I reached this present, I was already over the age of playing dolls. It was my 18th birthday. Lalo Logistics inspired me. I wanted to join and stick to the motto, we promise, we deliver. You will. Thank you. One order done. Next up, we have a bigger order to deliver. My colleagues and I will go with you to the research centers Mr. Mortify mentioned. We'll try to find those spare parts and bring them back. I got the coordinates from him. Let's move. Hey, who are these people? How did they break in? I knew it. They're those newcomers. Get rid of them. Didn't know the exiles have taken over this place. Wait, we are? Stop, please. They saved my life. Uni? This is where you've been staying, huh? Uni, you said someone saved you from the Sea of Flames. Are these the people you were talking about? Yes. Now put away your weapons. Nobody attacks them. Right. We won't fight you today. We are on an important mission. Are you sure? Just a short exposure to that place left me paralyzed, unable to move a finger, and there's a powerful TD in the center. I can't believe you're planning to take on such a monster. Impressive. This is why we need the explosive spears. We do want to give you the parts for that spear, but the warehouse is locked, and we can't open it ourselves. We know the lock is linked to a mechanism, and you have to complete a small test to unlock it. What test? It's pretty simple. Just use the shoot machine over there to hit all the yellow targets that appear. That's all. The rules are straightforward, but actually passing the test requires some precision. We've tried countless times and failed. Maybe you can give it a shot? Okay, I'll try. Resonators can use the shooting mechanism to train their shooting skills. Hitting different targets will trigger different effects. Normal targets, yeah, will hit all of them to proceed to the next stage. An explosive symbol marked on it when hit will trigger an explosion, breaking the surrounding targets. Trap targets, a prohibition symbol marked on it. When hit, your points will be deducted.
Cherish every gain.
Did you really just pass the test so easily? I'm speechless. Oh, the bullets you shoot look like the tips of those explosive spears, don't they? They do look alike. Let's go ask Mr. Mortify about this. These are indeed the tips of explosive spears. And this test, maybe it's just another passion project from the Savants. Though they are undeniably geniuses that just have a thing for beating around the bush. Ha, I really can't bring myself to understand the geniuses. Then you can have the spear tips, as we agreed. We don't need them anyway. Yeah, kick that TD's ass for us. Lola Logistics will take care of the transportation of the spear tips. Let's move on to the next research center. Yes, the faster, the better. All the research centers here are ours. All the research centers here are ours. Say my name, and they'll comply. Watch out for those newcomers, though. They've been eyeing our territories. You might be seen as one of us and get attacked if you leave here. Are they exiles too? Yes. These punks try to take our spot and ambush us. They do raids, robberies, and all kinds of crap. No respect for anyone but themselves. Take care, will ya? Thanks. Let's go, Mimica.
Leave it to me.
Oh crap. There we go.
Cherish every gain. Wind, guide me.
Hey, fork over your cash and food or die. Wait, they came from that research center. We can't let them leave alive. Is that it? Wasn't going to let them live anyway. Ha. These are the exile thugs you need to talk about, sir. I can tell. They don't look very friendly. So you know that bitch. Hey, die in the wood, idiot. I only sadfished a little bit. Then she fell for it and followed me to the Sea of Flames. The plan was to knock her out and throw her into the Sea of Flames to lure her cohorts out of the darn research center for a perfect wipeout. Didn't see you saving her, though. How despicable. Despicable. Ha ha ha. We'll show you real despicable. You've got a resonator on your side, I see. But he won't stand a chance against us all.
Leave it to me. Break.
Watch it bang! Hit flat! Just getting warmed up!
Useless idiots!
For the end has come.
I can't believe it.
Did you drive all these people away? Yes, they've been dealt with. You're safe now. I'll open the gate now. Phew, finally we were safe. Thank you so much. We thought we were doomed. Oh, you need to tell me why you're here. There's a little problem though. Another Court of Solvente puzzle to solve? Yes. There's the fuel can. The tall thing over there. The fuel will be pumped here for the flamethrower. It will spray an upright blaze when ignited. To start the fire thrower and open the warehouse gate, we must connect 3 fuel cans. This will provide enough fuel for a strong blaze that will activate the sensing device on the gate. So that's the manual we found in the research center. Why don't we simply turn the flamethrower on? Unfortunately, the pipeline connecting the fuel cans and the flamethrower has been deliberately disassembled. We need a way to fix them. I'll give it a try. After utility is unlocked, you can use the levitator to connect the fuel pipelines to the remaining section. Adjust the direction of the fuel pipelines by rotating them with the levitator. Connect the pipelines to ensure the fuel in the tank smoothly reaches the ignition device, enabling the flames injected to achieve the firepower required to activate the sensor. The supply chest is being piled with rubble. Have to dig it out to get rid of thorns down there. Need help? Thank you, but we can deal with it.
I sense your weakness.
So I am missing one. Let's see. Which one am I missing? Oh, the one that goes there. This one might take a bit of time. So these are connected down through here. Wait a second. There we go. Did I do it? And then this one can go over here. There we go.
Remnants of the past.
Is it solved? So it didn't bother you much, did it? Oh, by the way, one of my people wanted to ask you for a favor. If you can lend us a hand, we would really appreciate it. I'll go check it out when I have the time. The breach parts are Lalo Logistics to deliver. We will make sure they safely arrives on time. Now we just need one more barrel part, and we'll have all 3 components for the explosive spear. One moment, please. I just received an emergency contact from my friend. What happened? The newcomers just ambushed our base in the 3rd research center and took the pollen filter. The concentration of toxic pollen is higher over there. Without the filter, our people will be in grave danger. Could you please help us retrieve the stolen filter? They may want to take the filter back to their lair. That's right. Yes, we think so too. I'll send you the coordinates of their lair, Ribbon. I'm counting on you. Bad luck, just a few days, left unattended, and the thorns just grew again and entangled themselves with the chest. You can't open it? Yes, though the items within it are not so important. We do want to keep using this chest. But I don't think I can cut open the thorns with this blade. What should I do? We can burn them down? Oh, you just remind me. There's a flamethrower not far from here, but I just don't know how to activate it. Well, if you can get it done for me, you can take these items inside as a thank you from me. So that one is hooked up. Now I just gotta find how to hook this one up right here. Which should be this one right here. There we go. So I need to check and see. Alright, this one's hooked up to that fuel can. We'll get it figured out. I need one that's straight. Where's one that's straight? We'll get it figured out in here eventually.
Disperse.
Okay, so let's look. This one. That one is hooked up.
disperse.
There we go.
Cherish every gain.
All right.
Leave it to me.
Time for some hot action. That's up. Think you can catch up? Lightning spin! Yeah!
So I just need one more. Where's that?
Bang!
Found it.
Shiny means payday, baby! Come on, need to hit something! About to get spicy!
Swift and resolute. No hesitation. Break. Strike from the shadows.
I can't believe it.
Disperse.
I can't believe it.
I sense your weakness. Leave it to me.
Time to get down to business!
Strike. The hour is upon us.
Oh, bring it on! Coming in hot!
I can't believe it.
Oh, please have something good this time. Think you can catch up?
Oh no.
Taking the high road. here. You can't hide from me. Think you can catch up? Let's give him hell.
Hello, we're back with the filter. I almost thought we wouldn't make it. I'll get the filter installed right away. I can't thank you enough. We would have all died without you. I know why you're here. You didn't tell me all about it, but the spare parts are... I can guess it. We'll need to solve another puzzle made by those weird geniuses. Actually, when those thugs attacked us, they messed around with the device in the lab. And some accidents happen at the warehouse where the spare parts are kept. Accidents. Yes. All the spare barrels were landed into the sea of flames, with some landing quite deep inside. Sigh. I feel ashamed to admit this, but we can't get them out of there. I guess you'll have to go get those barrels yourselves. Do you have the coordinates? Yeah, I'll share them with you. Riven, we're here. Wow, they are scattered everywhere. I can even see some far away. If we have to go deep in the sea of flames to retrieve them, we'll be exposed to toxins for a long time. Even someone as strong as you could be affected. Wait a moment. Something seems wrong with these barrels. What's the problem? I checked the records again, and it turns out a lot of these spare barrels are defective. They were actually meant to be destroyed. If you were to make an explosive spear with defective parts, it could trigger an immediate explosion. An immediate explosion. Wouldn't want that. That's why you should test the durability of those barrels on the spot by physically impacting them. You'll need at least 3 functional barrels. Just find the specs and send them over, then we can search the warehouse for similar barrels to use as substitutes. What do you mean by physically impacting them? I guess we just attack them with weapons? You're right, Riven. If they were standard barrels, they wouldn't break so easily. And those defective barrels, once destroyed, contain a substance that can help neutralize the toxicity of incendiary petals. This should allow you to stay in the sea of flames a bit longer. Attack the spare barrel with your weapon to build up the hit gauge displayed at the top. A poor quality spare barrel will be destroyed after the hit gauge is full, granting the resonator a temporary immunity to the surrounding incendiary petal pollens. A good quality spare barrel will not be destroyed after the hit gauge is full. It can be used to assemble the explosive spear.
One with the sounds. Swift and resolute.
Die!
it to me. No one with the sounds.
Oh, bring it on! It's morphin' time. Really nice, will ya? Let's give him hell. Think you can catch up?
Are you alright, Riven? You stayed in the Sea of Flames for so long. I'm okay. Where are the barrels? They're fine. The barrels that passed the test have already been shipped to the assembly site by Lalo Logistics. We don't have much time left. Professor Woodrow was here too. Let's go meet up with him. Riven, Mimica, are you all alright? We're fine, but why are you here? We were trying to take all the parts out of the port city of Juixu and find somewhere safe to do the assembly. But we were running out of time, so we were reduced to assembling on site right now. Besides, without the help of the dedicated equipment, we couldn't guarantee the reliability of the spears. Will this work? Honestly, I'm not sure. The assembly worked, but it's a replica of an old CSC design with outdated information. I can't guarantee there won't be any issues. It's probably a good idea to test the spear before counting on them for your main objective. Good thing is we happen to have installed sound emulators here. We can use them to attract the TDs from the Sea of Flames. Let's test the spear on those TDs. That's the spirit. I've set up some gear. Excuse me, that's the spirit. I set up some spear generators near the Sea of Flames. Follow me. Sound emulators, huh? Let's see what those do. Hello, here you are. What should I do? My phone testers will continuously attract those TDs, and these generators will generate new explosive spears non-stop. Just throw them at those TDs with the eliminator on your terminal. That sounds rather crude. You're right, but we don't have time to build a launcher, or perhaps we can say, you are the launcher. Does it sound cooler now? Ha ha ha. As one more task at Discord is coming, show them the power of the explosive spears, and give us a spectacular show, young man. After your utility is unlocked, you can use the levitator to throw the explosive spear at the enemies, dealing AoE multi-stage damage. Defeat all tacit discords and protect 3 sound emulators to complete the challenge.
Leave it to me.
That's some spectacular explosions, don't you think, Mortify? The power isn't an issue. It should be more than enough to break through the Infernal Rider's shield, which is made from condensed and scenario pedal pollen. Assuming it functions properly and it has not been physically damaged, that's it. In the past, we failed because Lala Logistics didn't properly protect the explosive spears they're in transport. Tang, Malalu, the spears are too big to deliver. The spears are too big to deliver safely past TDs to the heart of Sea of Flames. This delivery might end up like last time. Do we have any other ways? Actually, I got one. What? Another pie in the sky solution? Of course not. We are left with no other choice, right? Please let me try to do this. We should try it now. Now that there's no other ways. If that's our customer's wish, Mimica, you should try it. Okay, thank you, everyone. So what's your plan? We don't have time for briefings. Ready yourselves first. Yes, I shall need some time with my co-workers to get ready, and I might need the help of Mr. Mortify and Mr. Woodrow. Then we'll meet at the overhead bridge in the central Sea of Flames. Then we'll talk about the plan. Riven, please get to the destination. Lala Logistics and Midway will handle the preparations. Mimica, as you requested, I ordered a fully equipped team to get ready at our branch. Thank you. Though I still don't understand why you had all the explosive spears moved to the branch. Shouldn't we move them to the heart of the Sea of Flames? What's on your mind exactly, Mimica? It should be time to tell us. Right. I think it would be really tough to carry the heavy spears to the sea of incendiary petals. That's when I came up with the alternative to ground transport, the air. The air. Back in the day, my manager Tang Mandaloo spent a fortune on a freight catapult for our branch. I figured if we can catapult goods, why not the spears too? I didn't expect that. If we can catapult the spears at the maximum power and correct their trajectory while they fly over the Sea of Flames, they should land right at their destination. Won't this trigger immediate explosions upon landing? Rest assured, Mr. Mortify said an initiation is needed for them to explode. To ensure everything goes smoothly, Mr. Mortify has calculated the trajectory, and Mr. Woodrow has confirmed that the path won't be affected by the gravity storm. Hey Mimica, the catapult is all set. Alright, the rest is yours, sir. This time, we will put an end to it all. That spot is like the epicenter of the gravity storm. If we just launch the spears right through it, they will likely get thrown off course by the storm. So the tactic mark is in the gravity storm center. Hey Rover, you see that big building? The tactic mark's core of all these incendiary petals is right there. I think the only option is to escape from the gravity storm and give it a try up close. Hey Rover, remember when you met the Infernal Rider and it whispered rush to the end? Maybe inside that TD, the wishes of the fallen Midnight Rangers still linger. Rover, if you can outrun that TD, those fallen soldiers may help you. Help you reach the end, the finish line. I understand. Hey Mimica, the catapult is all set. Alright, the rest is yours, sir. This time we'll put an end to it all.
It's morphin' time. What happened again? Lightning spin! Oh, time for some hot action.
The hour is upon us.
Spicy.
resolute.
Slice and bang! Yo, look alive! Just die!
The hour is upon us. I sense your weakness.
Transform into the Inferno Rider and spin along the track created by the floating highways. As you race, you can control the Inferno Rider to wield its blade to destroy obstacles in your path and avoid road signs. You can crush the scrap vehicles and boxes along the road. They may contain useful materials. Riven, Mimica, are you alright? We're fine, I saw it. You just transformed into that Inferno Rider and flew all the way into the air, riding on that gravity storm. A young man transformed into a flaming rider, rushed into the destination with unyielding conviction to charge at the Tacit Mark. Ah, what a beautiful story. Derived from the fighting spirit of past warriors, the Inferno Rider in its echo form delivered a powerful final blow to the Tacit Mark core of those Incendio petals. Perhaps it's just me, but I think the fallen Midnight Rangers will be happy to see this. Tang Manalu. Is the danger of the Sea of Flames resolved? Our observations show that the Tacit Mark core is nearly completely deactivated, so the toxin from the Incendio petal pollen has almost disappeared. The dangerous gravity storms that were gathering all over the Tacit Mark core has vanished. We can confidently conclude that Jinzu is safe now. and it's all thanks to you. This is the result of our coordinated efforts. Then please come visit our branch when you're back in Jinzu. We'll be waiting for you.
Leave it to me.
Get ready for fireworks! Oh, bring it on! Think you can catch up? Lucky me, lucky you. Up, up, and away. Let's give him hell. I'll fire it up. No biggie. Let's give him hell. Come on, need to hit something. What's this? Huh? Bang! About to get spicy. Time to go big. Oh, bring it on. Time for some hot action. Think you can catch up? What do we have here? You can't hide from me.
All right, let's head back to the city, and then we'll end the stream. We'll get some rest.
Let's give him hell. Think you can catch up?
Disperse. Leave it to me.
Your work! Bloodhound! Yo, look alive! Come on, need to hit something!
And we're heading back to Jianzhou.
The hour is upon us. Cherish every gain.
Tang, Menelu, Riven is here. I heard you. No need to shout, my ears are ringing from the noise. Please excuse us, sir. Mimica can be really loud. She probably caused you some trouble back in Port City of GXU, didn't she? I didn't. Please, Riven, say something. Mimica was a great help. Thank you. It was my pleasure. You hear that? I'm quite capable. Anyway, I do need to thank you, Mimica. For real? What's with a sudden compliment? It feels so off to hear that from you. Your insistence saved the customer in the sea of flames and ensured successful delivery of the spirits. Without you, our customer may have been consumed by TDs. You're right, Mimica. We promise, we deliver. This should never be a mere slogan. It should be the faith we stick to. I know, right? That being said, I must, however, ask you to reflect on your impulsiveness. Well said. Oh, okay. That's the spirit. You will become an excellent courier one day. I have faith in you, Mimica. Thank you, Tang Menelu, and thank you, Riven. I will work hard. Finally, on behalf of Lala Logistics, allow me to express our sincerest gratitude to you, dear customer. Without your help, this crisis would not have been resolved so well. We would probably have to doubt ourselves in regret and shame. It would be a disgrace to our slogan, we promise, we deliver. Therefore, we thank you for letting us honor our promise and deliver this overdue order. No need to thank me. It's a victory for all of us. You are being modest. The 100,000 credit order you placed with us is hereby finished. But since it's your first order, a discount must apply. The discounted amount will be returned to you as a token of our appreciation. Mine especially. Please accept it. Thank you for using our service. We promise we deliver. We look forward to seeing you again. Goodbye. All right. Before we end it, let's collect these trophies and try to pull Lucy. We got one last pull for the night. All right. So no luck tonight, but that's okay. That is perfectly fine. But remember, Dead by Daylight the next 3 nights, and I will be back on Wuthering Waves on Saturday, and it will be a longer stream Saturday night. Don't know exactly what time I'll get started, but it will be longer than it normally is. I promise. But I do hope you all have a great Wednesday. A great rest of your night. And I hope that you all sleep well and that y'all stay safe. With that being said, remember y'all are loved, y'all matter, y'all beautiful, y'all are handsome, y'all have a purpose. Never ever forget that. Pray for each other, love each other. God bless you. Come back tomorrow night for Lore Part 2 as I get ready to change my channel around. And we will get on some Dead by Daylight tomorrow. All right. I love y'all. I mean it. Take care. I'll see y'all tomorrow.